So I'm walking down the alley as usual, and I don't know how it happened. How can you take a wrong turn in an alley? But all of a sudden I'm on the street I've never been on before, and there's a guy sitting on a pillow, and he's got this funny box on his lap, and it's a musical thing. And he's going, nirny, nirny, nirny. And it's the strangest music you ever heard, but really it wasn't too bad once you get used to it. And so I thought, well, I'd give him $1 or $2, but he said, no, sir, you don't owe me anything. That was really nice of him, but I told you that music wasn't too bad, and I'm thinking of looking for one of those nirny boxes for my brother's boy on his birthday. And the next day, I was walking down the alley, and I don't know how you make a wrong turn in an alley, but all of a sudden I'm on a street I've never been on before, and there's a guy playing another weird thing, except it's the one that goes Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. And so I was thinking, well, that nearny guy didn't want any money, so I didn't offer the Ricky, Ricky, Ricky guy any money. But I was starting to walk away, and he said, hey, isn't that worth $2?
But I felt a strange affinity with these dancing creatures, as if I had met them in a dream or something. It was as if I was hearing music for the first time and dancing again after a wrong turn that had lasted several years. I remembered meeting an elderly Persian man who pointed a gnarled finger at me, his hand covering his heart. I remember you, he said. 7 years ago, I saw you dance. I never forget it. In such moments, the artist understands immortality. Dilemmas fade to a distant point on the far horizon. Now I look for the muse in everything that happens. It's as if I am a flag being carried up higher and higher on a pole of some sublime purpose.
So there I am, and what kind of fairy elf or whatever wears these big golden curlers in their hair, right? But she must have read my thoughts and that bad thought or whatever. Next thing I know, zap! She's nailed me. I'm on the ground, 2 busted ankles. I'm not going anywhere. Have you ever tried to walk on 2 busted ankles? So I'm there like forever and a day, and I'm in this weird little elf fairy music land, only they're not so little. I mean, these are big elves, big time elves. They're going around in circles. They got the water going. They got the weird furry heads. They got those, golden curl things that I mentioned earlier. They got me the 2 busted ankles.
So here I am, trying to fit back into that flag corps outfit from college. Yeah, right, like some weird-ass princess, but chubby enough to look like a fat mole running around with its tail cut off. But that guy at the bar last night singing that takeoff on I'm a Mole Cowhand from the Rio Grande, and that music tapping in my brain like, oh yeah, back to my dream. Well, as I'm in my costume waddling along, trying to remember how to twirl and kick and bend and throw, and the whole time I'm looking up and I'm looking down, wondering where that frickin' flag